not Chinese lettering, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is Chinese lettering. Well,
Holy
this part.
crap!
Wait.
They do still make Sharkleberry Finn.
The views and the words of kids tonight are meant to be taken as wrong or right. Just a bunch of voices, wild and free, spewing thoughts and pure absurdity.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, why am I doing this now?
The views and the words you hear tonight are meant to be taken as wrong or right. Just a bunch of voices, wild and free, spewing thoughts and pure absurdity. These ain't for kids, so walk away. Only for grown-ups who can play. Degenerates online, we own that claim. But don't take it seriously, it's just a game.
He was literally 2 seconds away from, yes, queen! That's gonna leave a mark.
And for some reason, that would just make the police go, Eureka!
And her daughter, that vegan booty. The reason why I didn't put her in here is because I don't want to look at vegan booty, because there is no such thing as a vegan booty.
This ain't for kids, so walk away. Only for grown-ups who can play. Degenerates online, we own that claim. But don't take it seriously, it's just a game.
Atlantean coated crystal.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm getting cheese.
What in the sugar-coated, free-basing fuck is this? Hi. I'm sorry that I couldn't come on Saturday. I'll explain why in a second. But first, we have with us today the king of all the Mexicans and the Puerto Ricans and the Dominican Republicans and the Spanish. Your favorite burrito and my favorite burrito, a.k.a. not one from Taco Bell. Red.
Hello,
Red, how are you?
everyone. It's nice to see you
And
again.
of course, we have the queen of Hershey Park, the reigning, defending champion of the Deep's Cake, Ray.
That is fair.
I am a bit quiet. Well, maybe
Oh.
you should turn up your shit, censored. Because I'm looking at my stuff and it's actually
I'm gonna
I'll
say
just
he's
show
yelling
really
in
quick.
my. I'm gonna say he's yelling in my ear.
Yeah.
He's yelling
Don't mind this. This stuff is for later. I'm just going to really quickly, if I can, switch the video to actually show you my nope, I can't change to the OBS. But yes. You're at max volume. Well, guess what? You have an issue because my volume is at fucking. It's literally going into the yellow, and same with Discord. It's got to be a you thing, dude. But anyways, why do I have this up? Well, there's a reason why. You see, after a month, taking off a month because of what somebody made her do.
Thank you.
This is a test super chat message.
Emma is back. The text-to-speech is working now.
Amen.
Until we sacrifice her to Satan again. Sorry,
No.
guys.
No, we're not going to be doing that anytime soon. I wanted to actually show that because I figured out what the problem was. The problem was that I don't fucking know. It was just some weird fucking problem. Censored, you having so many problems.
Censored. Do you want to go to? You might have to go talk to your doctor about your hearing, my guy.
Hang on, let me actually test this, because the only person that's complaining is Censored, and I'm going to actually see if it actually is quiet. So hang on.
Censored. Do you want to go to? You might have to go talk to your doctor about your hearing, my guy.
Hang on, let me actually test this, because the only person that's complaining is Censored, and I'm going to actually see if it actually is quiet. So it's not quiet. It's not quiet. Censored just being a dork. He's evil. Censored is just being an evil person. He's being a pastiche.
Say, do people actually know what a dork is? It's kind of funny. Most people actually don't know what a dork is.
Oh,
Let's see here. Hold on. Let's actually look that up really quickly. Let's see. Let's see if
What a dork actually is actually rather shocking.
let's look at what we're going to learn some things. Okay.
Ye-
An informal term of somebody who is socially awkward, unfashionable, or has an excessive interest in a niche topic.
That's not what a dork really is.
Socially inept person.
Mm-mm. Not what a dork originally is. You can thank marine biology for this.
Are you going to talk about the dorkfish?
Oh no.
Nope, that is not it at all, and this is why I said AI generated is technically wrong. A dork is actually the name for a whale penis.
Oh, by the way, the reason why the alert was higher than me was because I forgot to turn it down. Somebody doing oopsies for me, because I'm not going to.
Yeah, we didn't even need to hit the soundboard.
Yep. Anyways.
Whoopsies!
Yep. Anyways, why do you think we're discussing Reddit today?
I don't know, but we're about to enter a treasures of cesspool.
I mean, it's more positive than me wanting to stab our current president with a clicky pen because of his ineptitude of what biology is.
Or the fact that Elon Musk kind of did something that can be considered a Nazi salute.
Yes.
Can we do science time with Ray real quick into why our president?
Oh no.
No, we can't be political. That is the one
Nope.
thing.
We
That
are
is
not
the
being
number one
political.
thing.
This is an educational piece of science.
Except you will start making it political, and then we're going to lose half the fucking audience.
No, I will not make it political this time. It's literally just straight scientific fact.
Okay.
Okay. Recently, I'm sure you people have seen some of the executive orders. He stated that gender is.
Okay, we're not talking about that. We are really not
Oh
talking
no,
about
we
that.
are because it's a scientific thing.
No.
This is what I'm
I
doing.
don't
No,
really
no.
want to get into that. I really do not.
No.
No, that I'm not going into the trans thing or anything. I'm going into the scientific.
But it's
fact.
kind of getting close to that.
Yeah, I'm going into the scientific fact that an embryo does, if it's going to become a male, doesn't even develop any of that until 6 weeks in. So all embryos at birth or at conception are actually female. Male is not possible at conception, which is what the order says. And I'm just like, someone doesn't know biology. I just think it's funny.
All I know is my 3 inches of dangling fury is there, and that's all I care about. But anyways,
I think it's funny.
so really quickly, why I decided to take Saturday off. I'm going through a lot right now. I'm getting ready to possibly move. Okay? For all of you who weren't here, I work at Walmart. My wife got a job opportunity up where her family lives. So I'm trying to transfer to one of the Walmarts that are close to there so that we can just move up there because Ray knows this better than anything that Oswego, I actually loved living there. A lot. I actually kind of miss it. So any opportunity I get to go move back up to where the Great Lakes are and where the snow belt is a whole lot worse, I will totally do. Correct?
Yes.
Right?
Please invest in a lovely snowblower if you're going back up there. Save your back.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm going to get a sled dong team. I will name one after you.
Amanda.
It's gonna be the stupid blonde one, isn't it?
No, it's going to be the one that can't stop actually sniffing butts. That was a joke.
I
But
would say,
anyways,
if anything, I would be the one to just bite things. At
Yes.
least get it right. I'd be the one that would be biting everything. It's like, get away from me, bite.
But anyways, let's get into, because we have a lot. I actually didn't make a freaking list because I just put them all up here for our viewing pleasure. We're going to be looking at a couple of different Reddit boards. Now, here's the thing I actually have to say about Reddit. At least it's better than 4chan.
I will say Reddit
Yes.
sometimes does actually have very accurate, non-biased news things posted on it. It's kind of
Yes.
scary.
It's better than Twitter.
Yes.
It's better than 4chan. When it comes to Kiwi Farms, I have no opinion because those people will actually frickin' dox you.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing I hear about Reddit where people literally just put docs information.
No, that's fucking Kiwi Farms, dude.
Farms.
Kiwi Farms.
Reddit, like the moderators would delete that stuff.
Yeah.
Like they
Oh,
can, Reddit takes doxing very seriously.
I actually like Reddit. Out of every board or social media platform, I think Reddit is the one that gets the least amount of attention. But
Well,
it does
and
have... What?
Reddit is actually bigger than TikTok.
Yeah. And here's the thing about that. Just like TikTok, it has fake bullshitty things, but it also has cats. They have literally a board for cats. We're going to look at that. But first, we're going to look at the board r/nice girls.
Oh no.
This scares me.
Now, for all of you who don't know r/nice girls, it is a board for the fucking most insane things that chicks have actually fucking done.
Because I'm going, like, anytime someone says, I'm a nice guy, I'm like, side of the cross.
Ye
You
ol'.
say that, you're not.
So we're going to react to this, and we're going to let Red scientifically analyze this, and we're going to let Ray actually say if this person is fucking unhinged or not. Ready? Ye old plenty of fish message. Already off to a bad start. Additional context. This was 6 years ago. Her profile at the time went on and on about how she wouldn't date anyone with kids, even if he was a deadbeat dad. Best line, is your kid dead? Well, maybe we'll work it out. This woman doesn't. This woman needs to be haunted by a bunch of unbaptized babies.
I mean, all right, as someone who does not want kids, I don't see the problem with that.
That line?
No,
Fair.
that she doesn't want to date anyone that has kids.
No, that's perfectly fine. But when you go this far,
Very.
I mean, to me, that's getting your point across because jokingly, I would say the same thing.
I've seen her profile pop up since, blah, 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 blah. Although I didn't agree with her at the time and removed the picture of my nieces. Okay, let's see here. I was going to ask you to teach me about yoga like you do with your French girls, but then I saw your dislike of cannabis as much as I dislike no cannabis. So I didn't bother messaging you at all.
It has to be the dumbest thing I ever heard of.
Maybe one day, maybe someday, I'll take the doctor's advice and go on Lyrica, methadone, and morphine instead, and since it isn't smelly.
Okay, time out. You can't just go on morphine. It's a highly addictive drug. What the fuck are they thinking? Like
No
they don't
idea.
just prescribe you morphine
They don't describe.
unless you're in unless you're in a really, really, really bad accident. You have really, really, really bad pain.
ADHD moment from Ray. She actually went to the morphine and not the methadone.
Well, I say
Another
that
one.
because I knew someone that had a morphine pump. And I'm like, they just don't give that to you. It took them a while to get their morphine pump.
Do you know what methadone is used for? To help heroin addicts get off heroin.
Yeah, I know what methadone is.
But for now, I prefer the minor side effects from smelling like burning garbage and preserving my liver. And I'm on Verizon. Also, if I had children, I'd 100% not be cool with their uncle placing photos of them on a dating site. Shrugs. That one I actually agree with. That's kind
Okay,
of
that's
fucking
understandable.
creepy.
Okay, that's
that's-
understandable.
Yeah, because you don't have consent from the parents to post about the kids.
Yes.
'Cause that's fucked. You know what I mean?
Out of all of this, that last part, I agree with. Don't fucking put your kid, or not your kids, your nieces up on stuff, okay? Not cool. Not bueno.
I'd
No bueno.
argue don't put your kids up on social media either because you don't have consent from them to do that, and they're going to have to deal with anything you did later down the line.
I honestly think there should be a law that you have to be 25 years old before you can get on the internet.
All right, how does that work for college students writing term papers?
They can look
Asking
at
us-
books.
Asking as a former college student that had to write term papers.
Do you
And then-
realize You do realize I'm a former college student too?
I know, but my one paper, I did such a good job on it. I got to teach the class about it. That was my art history professor. That was always a pat on my back.
Now, here's the thing. This to me is not as unhinged as a lot of the other nice girl things that we're going to look at later. But at the same fucking time, never actually put in your fucking message that I didn't bother to message you at all if you're messaging the person. That is like telling somebody on Twitter that you do not care of their opinion. Obviously, you care enough to write it down. Okay. By the way, this whole entire board was created on my birthday in 2011. Did you know that?
Oh shit.
That's kind of cool. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
I belong here. Okay. But anyway, shall we move to the next one?
Because then I get on the boys Reddit, and that's just a rabbit hole for me.
Let's look at something cute. This is r/funny animals. Do you know why I picked this? Because we need palate cleansers.
Albert was not impressed.
Yes. Let's see why Albert was not impressed, shall we? I'm running 2 minutes late to work. I really hope my boss, Albert, doesn't notice.
It's gonna be a
Albert
cat.
noticed.
It's gonna be a cat.
Yes, but for some reason there is no audio.
There's Lucky. Oh, please don't be here. Please don't be here. Please don't be here.
I don't think that's Albert.
No, that's not Albert.
That's Albert.
I'm sorry.
That is a fucking
Holy
angry-looking
Cold
cat.
outside.
I knew it was. That's a ragdoll, by the way.
I didn't mean to be late.
Very shaggy ragdoll.
That's a
Well, maybe
ragdoll
not.
that needs a little bit of a haircut.
It might be a Maine Coon, actually.
Oh, that
'Cause I'm
reminds
looking-
me. That reminds me. I
That,
forgot.
that no, I don't think. Yeah, I think that actually might be a mutt because, like, its hair shouldn't look like that. It needs brushed.
That reminds me. I forgot something about the cat stream that Quiet Try posted. Here's the meme that one of the memes Quiet Try posted. Your thoughts?
It's quite accurate.
Yeah.
Oh!
If you remember, it was that one cat that literally I was like, wow, it's like the Undertaker's cat.
Pretty much.
Oh, if we also need a palette cleanser, I have new art in my art channel.
Okay, hang on. Only.
We don't need to show it now.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Shut up. My fucking stream, ma'am. Oh, God.
And I've had art block for 6 months. So.
Hello, look, it's Jeff the Shark.
I told you I love my Jeff. Jeff the puppy.
She
shark.
has joined the dark side.
She has.
I mean, okay, I don't like the style of game Marvel Rivals is. That's not my thing. I adore that it's done in a watercolor-like style for a lot of things. I adore the graphics. I can't stand that type of game, so I'm going, can you guys make like a first-person mode for that where there's just a story campaign?
I'm just gonna say this really quickly. We need to give Rey a new name. That's since she's joined the dark side and has become a Sith. You guys get to name her Sith name, okay?
Darth Sidious.
Nope. The chat gets to actually give their opinion on what your Darth name should be, okay?
I'm gonna make you Darth Jeff. Hey, I got cookies on the dark side. So who's the real winner here?
Okay. Here's the other one. This is from r/cats. I picked this one because it's kind of cute, but at the same time, no, you do not split up a bonded pair of cats.
Oh, dude, I will stab someone with a spork.
Rey will now explain.
Darth Meyer. Okay, so when cats bond, it's like, I don't want to say it's like they're in a pride, but it's basically kind of like they're in a pride.
They're la familia.
Yes. When they bond, and it's generally a lot of times what'll happen is two male cats bond. And basically they become socially, like if you've ever seen like cat colonies and things, that's the same thing. They're bonded. If you separate them, they are going to become very stressed. They are going to get very depressed. And it will actually lower their quality of health. Like, that's why a lot of places have a no split policy for bonded pairs, because you're basically going to make one of them die of heartbreak.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm going to let Red, if he can read this, read it out. Can you read that? If you can't, I'll read it.
I'll read it. We've been fostering a sweet pair of shy adult kitties called Robot Gray and Wonder Bread. That's actually a cute name, by the way. Uh,
Really quickly,
Siamese,
I
who
don't
are a
mean
few
to.
months old.
I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm happy for you, but that is a cute cat. Anyways, no.
It is.
Well,
What
no,
is-
that especially if they're adults, like you do not. You do not.
You know how many times I've heard cats named after fucking food? What is it with
I don't-
fucking people naming their cats after fucking food?
I have no idea. When I saw this, I was like, huh? As soon as I read it.
Okay, let's be honest. We both know if I had a cat that was floofy, I would name him Lord Floof Floof.
Yes. But anyways, now there's somewhat.
You know, or Lord Puff Puff.
Yes, I know. Continue, Red. You were here.
There's some. Yes, we're going to continue. They're somewhat of an odd pair as they met in foster care, and becoming besties has helped them open up and show off their great personalities. They both went from cowering in the corner alone to much more confident together. Confident together, yeah. Something that they didn't even do meeting my personal cats.
I'll
They
continue it. I'll continue it because
Yeah, sorry. I couldn't see for a second there.
they
I
spend
fucked
all
up.
day grooming one another, snoozing together, and wrestling. While they are listed as needing to go with each other to a forever home, we have had multiple folks asking to adopt Wonder Bread because they like the Siamese look. Yeah, but here's the thing: you can't. It's a 2-for-1 deal. You take both cats. You don't just
Not
take
only
one.
that, you don't adopt a cat because of the way it looks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't.
And
I-
especially if they're bonding, like you have to take two of them. Like you can't just separate one and another.
Okay, I'm curious. How would any of you react if someone named his or her cat Bacon?
Oh, Dylan would approve it.
That's
It
what
would
Dylan actually wrote.
It would depend. Like, if they had markings on their side that looked like bacon, I'd be okay with it.
No,
Like-
here's the perfect fucking animal for the name Bacon. A
Pig?
pet pig.
God
Okay.
damn it.
Mr. Bacon is a cute name for a pet pig.
I
That's
actually
fair.
have a funny story about that. One of the girls I used to work with when I worked at the bookstore, she would carry a stuffed pig in her apron all the time, and every once in a while, because she adored this pig, and we always joked about killing the pig. So every once in a while, I would come over the loudspeaker, and today on today's menu, it's Lord Hamhock, and it would always be some sort of different insult of how we're going to rename Mr. Piggles, to something that it's food related. We had Lord Bacon Bits, we had, Baron Hamhock. No, I think it was Baron. Yeah, it was Baron Bacon Bits and Lord Hamhock. Pepperoni Squires. Like, we had like a 30 long pig related food name list for this damn stuffed pig.
Yes, by the way, I'm going to read the rest of this and I'm going to give my opinion.
Name
God
for
damn
pig
it.
Oh,
Kevin,
shit.
Kevin Bacon.
Thank you for being...
Better name for a pig, Kevin. Kevin Bacon.
Thank you, Emma, for reading that. And I'm happy that you're back and you've recovered from your stroke. Anyway, I guess I'm lamenting about how sad it is that people will ask you to break up a beautiful kitty friendship because they think one is cute and the other one's not. And if they wanted a single cat, there's hundreds of other cats to that are rescue pick from. So I'm not sure why they would even ask. By the way, you want to know what will happen if you separate them? One of them's not going to eat.
Not only that,
Depression.
they're going to revert back to their pre-bonded personalities 100%.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So here's the thing. Both of them are beautiful kitties. I'd take both of them.
No, but
Yeah.
I understand that they have the, well, in this case it's not Siamese, it's a flame point. Can we get a good picture of what the flame point one looks like? Because that looks like it might be a ragamuffin, just by how fluffy it is.
Right here is a pretty good picture.
Yeah, that's a ragamuffin, 100%.
He's gray, and his name is Robot for some reason.
Yeah, no, I mean the one that's the flame point, that's a ragamuffin.
They're cute, but let's get to something a little bit weird. We're going to Am I the Asshole?
Oh,
I love
God.
these.
Question.
Here we go.
If you have to ask if you're the asshole, it is likely that you're the fucking asshole.
That is not always true. I read one about a chick that was getting married, and in this case, she was not the asshole.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this though.
Her mother-in-law was.
I'm just gonna say this really quickly, okay?
Yes.
It is okay to be an asshole sometimes.
Yes.
So I'm just saying that. We're gonna read this. Am I the asshole for ruining my family's New Year's Eve by refusing to join the fun, quote unquote, because I didn't want to be the DD again? Designated driver.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey Reddit, I, a 26 female, have some serious perspective. That's a weird way to start this.
Very.
I'm starting to think that I might be the asshole, but I still feel like I'm in the right. LOL! That's going to get me clipped.
Pretty much.
Every New Year's Eve, my family has this big party at my aunt and uncle's house, and every year, without fail, I end up being the DD because my boobs are so fucking huge. Don't get me wrong, I love my family, but it's starting to bug me. It's been like this since I was 19, even before I was illegally allowed to drink, because I was totally drinking and sucking dick at 15. Should I stop for a second?
You gotta be proud of.
Let's pause that for the whole fucking.
So, I mean, everybody underage drinks for the most part. It's not that big of a deal. But
No.
to post about it on the internet, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't
started
get it
drinking when I
either.
was 14. I quit drinking. Let's see, where was I? I don't drink much. Maybe a glass of wine or a beer, but I don't get plastered. If anybody has told you that they've seen me throwing up in a bathroom, that is not true. I only pee and poop on the floor. Thank you. I'm fine with driving people home, even if they need it. But in the past few years, everyone expects me to not drink so I can drive them back, which is not cool. Just because I own an electric vehicle doesn't mean that you can use me like that. Thank you very much.
Electric vehicle has nothing to do with it.
Every year, it's the same. Oh, can you drive? You're not drinking anyway. I always say yes because I don't want to let anyone down because that's the kind of person I am. Because I got big boobies. Because I'm always the
Again, that
DD.
doesn't matter.
What?
I mean, again, boob size in this case does not matter.
Very.
Fast forward to this year's New Year's Eve. I told my family ahead of time that I wasn't going to be the DD anymore because I'm getting breast reduction surgery. I just wanted to enjoy the night, have a couple of drinks, and not be responsible for getting everyone home. I even told my cousin, who usually gets really sloshed to the point they hit on me, and we're from North Carolina, so that's just kind of normal, that I wasn't driving this year, and she was fine with it.
Wait a minute.
Pause right there.
The she cousin hits on her? All right, this family's just fucked up.
Do you realize
Very.
I'm adding shit to this?
I noticed it.
Yeah, but I'm just like, still.
I am adding to the narrative to make it funnier.
It is.
Well, I mean,
I love it.
I read it. It's too fucking small.
Censor is saying I'm having a hard time keeping track of what is the original post and what is Nox.
Yeah.
More like you're giving censored ideas.
When I got to the party, it was the usual chaos. People were drinking, laughing, and having a good time. I was enjoying myself, but around 11, my cousin came over and asked if I was ready to drive everyone home. Because I have a Tesla. That makes me better than you. I reminded her I am not driving tonight because I have a Tesla, and I'm better than you. I'm here to enjoy the party, and she looked at me like I was crazy and said, "Come on, you always drive. Don't be a bitch. Like, WTF. You can't talk to me like that. I'm on Cricket, thank you very much." I tried to explain calmly that I wasn't being a bitch. I just wanted to... God damn it, I just fucked up. Fuck. Jesus.
Holy shit.
Where was I? Just that I wasn't going to be a chauffeur anymore. Do I wear a hat? No. It ruins my hair. Then my aunt overheard and pulled me aside and lectured me, saying, "We all agreed last year that you'd be driving. You know how much we rely on you because everyone is too tipsy and Ubering is so unsafe. You don't want one of those Uber drivers that their back seat smells like poop? Or is that just me because I pooped my pants? Just drive this one time for the family." I felt a ton of pressure, but I refused. I told her that I'm not going to be their chauffeur anymore and wasn't going to do it again because no one else could figure out their own ride. I'm drunk right now talking. My aunt got upset. That's why I divorced her. Wait, what the fuck? I don't know where that one came from.
Yeah.
Right now, Ray's like, "Can you please stop doing that?" My aunt got upset.
It's your banjos at this point.
saying I was being selfish and that we were family. And she said I'm the only one who doesn't get too drunk. So it makes sense for me to help out. I told her that I had already had 3 beers, which is my limit, because if I have 3 beers, I start stripping and singing Lady Gaga songs.
Say there's nothing wrong with singing Lady Gaga songs. I fucking love Lady Gaga.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Thanks.
So I wasn't even legally supposed to drive myself. That's when I snapped and I told them that it's not my job to be their DD. If they want double Ds, they should get the frickin' surgery to make themselves have bigger boobs. Every year, just because I'm the only one who doesn't get blackout drunk. They needed to figure out their own rides this time. Then I got up and left. I felt bad for walking out, but I had to pee. And there was a tree on the lawn, and I was just like, ah. But I didn't want to be their doormat anymore either. I spent the rest of New Year's Eve at home watching Netflix and eating leftover pasta with my boyfriend. His name is Chad. My family texted me calling me dramatic, selfish, and was saying I ruined the night. And I just was like, bitch, who are you talking to? This time I got up and left. Oh, wait, I read that one already. Fuck. And saying they said I was being super sensitive and that everyone was disappointed in me. Everyone demanding an apology out of me even now. And by the way, I got home perfectly safe by Uber. But anyways, Reddit, am I the asshole? No, you're not the asshole.
I'm gonna say, yeah, if your family just expects that of you and like they don't even ask you, or you told them, hey, I'm not doing that this year, like to me,
I
like
want
the
to say
family
you
just has
are an ass.
problems. Like the family just has problems.
I'm just going to say I just wanted to actually abuse myself. So I have a feeling that whole entire thing is going to get clipped. And if it does get clipped, guess what? I don't care. What the hell?
No content.
What the hell did you do,
Okay.
Quiet Try? Hey, Reddit, I, a 26 female, have some serious perspective. That's a weird way to start this. Yes, it is,
Yes.
by the way. It still is. Starting to think that I might be the asshole, but I still feel like I'm in the right. LOL! Thank you, Quiet Try, for reminding me of the LOL. I knew it was going to get clipped. Yes, I knew. I know. It's okay. Let's see. What did other people
Right.
say? You are not the asshole.
By the way, Nox, you might want to check the
Oh
meme.
my God, really? Did you do this?
I asked Quiet Try first.
Ray?
This is a deep.
Oh my God. Really?
It's perfect. Let's be real.
Wait,
I'm-
does that mean I could technically be Dark Cthulhu?
Yes.
Baby. No.
Okay.
Did you have time to ask about your Lord and
Let's
Savior
go back to
Cthulhu?
Nice Girls, which I'm going to have Ray help me read this.
Oh God. Okay.
For context, I've known this girl since my senior year of high school. We've been on and off for years, but we've never dated or had sex. That sucks. We just spoke and never got that far because of her temperament. I'm a very chill guy. Not much bothers me, but she would say and do manipulative things, and I just don't have the patience for that. I've expressed myself in the past, and every time she would come back after I've stopped communicating. This sounds like people we know, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, which one do you want to read? This side or this side?
I'll go with the right.
No, I'm talking about Ray.
Okay.
Gray or blue?
Trying to figure out which one's the girl in this.
The girl is the gray.
Okay. Yes. And see, like, even some of this doesn't even sound like it is very much confident. Okay, so I changed my mind. I'm gonna block you and enjoy your life, sweetheart.
Now, Red, you are
damn it.
the blue.
God damn it. I don't know what I do to trigger you. I work and run a business. Gotta handle shit. And I get home to this?
Takes 2 seconds to say, hey, I'm busy today, but talk to you later. Like, definitely not wrong, so don't try to play the victim over here. This doesn't even fucking make sense.
I don't know either.
It never does. But I'm gonna give you my thoughts about this when you guys get done.
Okay. Wild, wish you the best life.
BBY.
BBY. Yeah.
I gotta block you, blank, please. Okay. Okay. Here is my thought. Ready?
Yep.
Do you remember Family Guy? By the way,
Yes.
there's more to this.
Oh, shit.
I hate you. I really hate you. And that one that you asked for another chance that I gave you, and you pulled that move, very baffled, very distasteful. Like, this is why I reading other people's texts makes my head hurt, because I type in, like, correct grammar.
You also
Truly
have a
don't
habit of
understand
fucking
this side of the
typing
fuck.
one sentence at a time and sending it.
That was more the the old messenger I had versus the new one I have.
Okay, I'll finish this.
Yeah.
Then you can't say anything that makes it even worse, but that's okay. Remember that blank fur. You're such a loser for not saying anything. I can't believe that you still can't say anything to me. Shake my head. Still nothing. Hello. Okay. Are you good at least? Is it crazy not hearing from you? It's crazy not hearing from you, to be honest. Sad. Well, okay. I miss you though. See me later.
Because what I'm wondering is, okay, if
This is going to
which
do
side
Trent.
is trying to do the contacting?
This is
it
the
just
chick.
Sounds, yeah, it just
the
sounds
same
like,
gray.
like
This sounds like obsession.
from my perspective, she's just been ghosted.
Yeah,
by this dude.
She's been ghosted, but she doesn't get the hint.
Yeah.
Sigh,
Oh,
please,
fuck up.
blank, please. Oh my God, hello, listen to me. I miss you, blank, please. Okay, just guess what? Please, just guess what? Sigh, really
Still
upset you won't
going.
reply.
And I'm going, like, okay, like, at this point, where's the other side of this? Because he could easily just be leading her on, too.
But I have a
he
question for
literally just
you.
told her shut the fuck up.
Now, her saying I asked for another chance is crazy, but I'll leave it at this. She continued to message me to this day, and I'm scared that she might pop up in my job one day. You got to understand something. I don't think that this is actually edited, besides blanking out somebody's name. I think
And the phone number
this is a
too, as well.
person.
Like, this is a person that doesn't have a fucking backbone to say they're not interested anymore.
No, but at the same time, do you blame him when she actually said that she was going to block him?
Yeah.
I mean, if she, like, to me, reading this, like, there's someone's leading someone on here, and we don't have his side of things. So until we have the whole conversation, you can't make a judgment about this, because to me, it just sounds like that he needs to grow a pair and tell her to stop.
I
That's
think
just
that
what
the silent. Here's the thing. Here's my opinion, and because we've known people that are like this, where even if you actually take the fucking hint of "I'm gonna block you, enjoy your life, sweetheart," and that's all you left with, We know people that are like this. And to me, this is still kind of fucking crazy because it's like, hey, like January 5th, January 6th, January 6th, January 9th, January 9th, January 10th. This person literally contacting them every day and expecting to hear from them. And it's like, oh, you don't want to talk to after a while. It's like, after a while, it's like, oh,
you
okay.
need to just fucking man up and either block her or say you're no longer interested. Like, this is completely on him to stop the contact.
Exactly. But at the same time, she needs to take the fucking hint too.
But that's
Both
just
of
it.
them.
He's clearly not giving her a hint.
Yeah.
That's just, you know, that's
Let's
just my 2 cents.
let's go to something we can agree with. Huskies are cute.
Yes.
Do you agree with that, Ray?
They are also very loud, and when they blow their coat, it's a winter wonderland.
Yes. Let's
Mm-hmm.
see what they actually say. I told my dog we couldn't go for a walk. Oh shit, this is a husky, and you just told the husky you can't go for a walk. Guess what's going to happen? Taking guesses now. Ray,
Yes.
what's going to happen when you tell a dog that you're not taking him for a walk?
Oh, wow, 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 wow.
That's loud. Hang on.
I was right.
Take your dog for a walk. By the way, huskies are the most vocal fucking dogs. Red has a chihuahua, right?
I have a Chihuahua, but at the same time, I actually have ran into a Husky, so I know Huskies are like this one saying, "Let me go," and I know this because he did that same thing to me, and I'm like, "Okay, let's go for a walk."
I'm just going to say this. It's cute.
It is.
Am I crazy to think that this cat loves me? I recently
Yes.
started a temporary work placement at a vet clinic. And on the first day, some lady left this cat in my hands in a broken litter box and walked away. That's just evil. I've named him Tornado. That's kind of cute. Because when he's finished with a room, it looks like a tornado's been through it. That's awesome. Should I rename Artie Tornado? Ray?
Sure.
Anyone? I've literally finished my placement and on my way back home on the train, and I can't stop thinking about my little tornado. I've attached some pictures of him. He slow blinks at me. That means he likes you.
Yep.
A lot, and would rub up. And yep, he likes you. Take the kitty. You have been chosen. Oh, look at the pretty kitty. What kind of cat is that?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Domestic short hair.
Yes.
Aren't they cute?
Tabby.
Yep.
Yes, they're so adorable.
I'm going to rename my cat Hurricane Artie.
Hurricane Artie.
Oh, you do not have any idea of what she's been doing lately when I'm not home.
I'm going to assume at hurricane levels of it lately, hasn't she?
I've had to clean up the house 5 times when both of us are not home. So do you think the cat loves loves this person?
Yes. Look at all the lures. Look at this one in particular.
It depends. It could just be a really friendly cat. I had one like that.
Yes, but at the same time, I would take it home. He looks like a distinguished gentleman.
The cat distribution system is a thing, and the cat chooses you.
Okay, really quickly, answer in the chat. 07's in the chat if you would take this cat home. Okay? 07's in the chat. And you can see this fucking love.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're going to go to a new board. Are you ready?
Not allowed to
no.
adopt the animals.
Am I overreacting? /am I overreacting?
God almighty.
I will not do the voice again. Okay. But we are going to figure out if this person is overreacting. 25 female, automatically I think you're going to overreact because you're in your 20s. Called my boyfriend 30 male. That's actually not that bad because that's a 5-year difference. A creep because he wasn't sure if I was 22 turning 23 or 25.
What?
Even that big of a deal.
That's not really that
does
big
that
of a
even
deal, but at the
mean?
same time, we started dating when I was 19, broke up, got back together when I was 22, and have been together ever since. My birthday is coming up, and I just reminded him how old I was turning in 2 days ago. This was his reaction calling him a creep. He is now trying to blame his reaction because he's sick and I didn't check up on him. No offense, that's no reason to be an asshole. I didn't check up.
Not only that, like, if depending on how sick someone is, like, if I get sick, I am just fucking out of it.
Yeah, you've heard me sick. I'm like literally putting my last will and testament together.
Okay, this whole thing to me is just them having a trauma reaction to the side note.
Well, anyways, I didn't check up on because I was working today. My job allowed me to work from home today due to the weather. That must be nice.
Yeah.
So awesome working at home remotely.
Shut up. When I work from home, my job monitors all the work we do, so I wasn't on my phone at all. After work, I didn't check up on him because when we talked after I got off work, he told me he still didn't feel good. Also, weather is bad, and he is 40 minutes away. That is a long-distance relationship. So I haven't been able to stop at his place. I feel like his reaction is extremely unwarranted. Am I overreacting, or is he overreacting? Side note, the fatherless comment, somebody put a, okay, that's just me. The fatherless comment was extremely hurtful. I did grow up with a father who, oh, yeah, I'm not finishing that. Anyways, let's look at this. Baby, are you turning 25 or 23? Bro, are you fucking kidding me? I was turning 20. If I was turning 23, I would have been 17 when we first dated, creep. That's just a joke. My wife and I have made jokes like that before. If you're in a relationship, you said, well, probably a whole lot worse than that to your fucking significant other. Right?
I mean,
We're just going to call, because I don't know the guy's name, we're just going to call him Gerald. What year was I born, Gerald? 25. I'm a creep, sis. You've actually been with creeps before. You want to insult me with what's up with, oh, he used the see you next Tuesday.
Okay.
I'll let Ray tell you why that's a bad thing in a second. You insult me over a fucking question. What? Hey, fuck up. Okay, I don't know where this person learned his grammar, but
I
I'm
think she meant
severely
to say
sick and
what.
didn't even ask how I'm feeling this way type of shit that makes me hate you. This is okay. She's not real overreacting. This guy's a fucking prick.
Just straight up asshole.
Straight up fucking asshole. You are fucking weird as shit. You should know how old I am. I meant to say 24. I was on meds when I sent that text. I hope you get sick and don't ask how you're feeling or check up on you. Your ship. Oh, he's a fucking prick. Yeah, this person is not overreacting.
No. Not only that, like, this dude just, like, straight up just is fucking using her.
Yeah, look at this one. Are we sure this is not I'm Alex?
Shit. Dude is a fucking asshole, but cranked up to 11.
Right, if you don't know who I'm Alex is, imagine a squirrely looking fucking prick who literally told his girlfriend that he was going to beat her to death with a brick.
Yeah, restraining order and assault charge.
But really quickly, Ray, why is this word bad when you're in a relationship?
I mean, clearly he's already moved on.
He's a prick.
Yeah, he's already moved on. He's just
Wow, he is
Lifelining
going. I'm not going to read all of this. I'm just going to read the
God
thing.
damn.
You're fucked. I hope you get beat and mistreated. Oh my God. So the person that actually said the fatherless comment, you're a prick.
Straight up piece of shit.
Oh my God. He literally said he hates you. But he was sick. Completely normal behavior for someone who got a cold. Yeah, that's just them being a funny person. But yeah, no, this person is not overreacting. This person, their significant other, is a huge fucking prick.
Straight up.
It's not what Nox? Don't know what you're talking about. Did I say it's not? This person's not overreacting. Not overreacting at all. Shall we go to the next one?
Yes.
Funny animals again.
Hey.
The way it pretends to, like it's doing something every time the dog looks back. So we have a doggy here. Ray, do you like dogs?
I mean, I don't mind.
I like puppers.
I'm all about the dogs.
You are a dog.
God damn it.
The dog,
You're not
the
supposed
dog-
to tell them my secret.
You see, underneath that burrito is a chihuahua.
Listen, we were supposed to do that was supposed to be the secret so I could beat the next Taco Bell mascot. God damn it.
Oh, look. Is that a crow? That's either a crow
No,
or a
it's a
raven.
crow.
No, yeah, that's a crow. Crow's just like, hey, buddy, what's up? What's up? I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to come over here. Yeah, look at that tail. I want to eat that tail.
I think
I'm
that's
hungry.
actually a magpie. I don't think that's a crow because crows don't have gray on them.
Some actually will grow white on them, but you're right. It could be a magpie.
Because magpies are freaking vicious.
Yes, they can be.
Yeah,
Especially in Australia.
Yep. Why they wear
especially
buckets
in
over their
Australia.
heads. They
That-
will go for the eyes.
Why? Yeah. The fucking bird is just like, I'm going to steal that fucking tail. Yeah.
And then when he sends it, he's like, "Fucking bye."
Yeah. So, are you ready for more Am I the Asshole?
Yes, let's fucking go.
Am I the asshole for not giving my friends $300+? Okay, I'm not even going to read this before I actually say this. You are not the asshole. Your friend is an asshole for actually asking for $300 unless there's a good fucking reason for it. Like Ray.
Yes.
If you ask me for $300+ because you need a fucking new kidney or something, I'll give you a fucking $300. But if you're like, I need $300 for what? I don't know. I'm not giving you $300.
Or the most likely scenario, something I'm not even going to breathe it into existence. I'm going to say it's going to involve a cat and a vet bill.
Yes. It's like something
then-
something happened.
Something happened. Emergency happened.
Like if Red messaged me, hey, can I like borrow $300? And I go, why? And he goes, because I want to learn how to use the ukulele. I'd be like, fuck off.
Not or he could just yeet me off the cliff of the mountains.
In February of 2024, my friend scheduled a pretty cheap cruise because my friend, Jane, had a military discount. We were supposed to go in early November, but rescheduled for December because Jane found out that she had a mandatory training because she's in the fucking military, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Only one person, Mary, bad name, had a problem with the new dates. Mary is a friend of Ashley's. Who the fuck is Ashley? And I only know Mary through Ashley. Who the fuck is Ashley? Who I've been friends with for almost 4 years. That's nice. Who the fuck is Ashley?
Actually,
Unless they're referring to Ashley Tisdale from fucking Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
You are going in the P corner for that.
Okay. Well, I deserve it. I don't give a fuck.
Mary and who the fuck is Ashley asked if we could keep the original cruise dates and go without Jane. You never go without G.I. Jane.
Not only that, she's the whole reason you guys got the fucking discount, so no.
Yes, because Jane is one who booked the cruise and used military discount. We couldn't go without her. We told Mary, who seems like a fucking bitch for even thinking that, we should find someone to take her place so she could get her money back. One of the girls invited her boyfriend. That's a dumb fucking idea.
Huh?
And said he would pay for her spot. What?
I want to say that's not how that works.
No,
you can't.
it's not.
You can't just kick the person that originally was going to book the cruise out of it. Like you're not going to get the rate that you were going to get. Like this person is just fucking stupid on a comprehension level.
And who the fuck is Ashley?
Exactly.
We still don't know it.
A month before the cruise, Ashley said she didn't want to go anymore. We called the cruise line and tried to get a refund, but they said it was non-refundable. Who knew that Jacqueline Nunez was a fucking cruise director? Did you guys know that?
I mean, at that point, like, most things like that are non-refundable if you're getting a discount.
Yes.
Because they're going to lose money versus someone that could have paid the full amount.
I told her she'd have to find someone to take her spot, or her and Mary could split the replacement boyfriend. The replacement boyfriend's... That's a bad fucking way of putting that. The
Yeah.
replacement boyfriend.
Yeah.
Payment? The replacement boyfriend's payment.
Guys,
What
did you
the
know that you
fuck?
can replace your boyfriend?
I didn't even think that's...
A
I
few
didn't
days...
think that was a replacement.
A few days later, both the boyfriend and the girl decided that they didn't want to go on the cruise anymore. The girl had only ever paid $45 of $185 she owed Jane for the cruise, and her boyfriend paid nothing. That boyfriend's a fucking asshole.
Not only that, like, if you paid nothing, you ain't going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because someone basically laid out all of that money for you to go for free, and that's not something that was discussed. So no.
Anyone, censored. Anyone here needs a replacement boyfriend? Grammar, guys, learn it. I explained the Wait, where was I here? Where was I? A few days later, the boyfriend had decided, that she owed Jade for the cruise, and her boyfriend paid nothing. Jane was out $140, and we had no money to refund Mary or Ashley. Who the fuck is Ashley?
Could be, this
Question
is
mark,
now gonna be
question
the
mark,
thing
question
with us.
mark.
Who the fuck is Ashley?
Wait, can we just can her just be her last name just be three
We
question
need a
marks? 'Cause
meme of me going, who the fuck is Ashley? Another girl dropped out of the cruise the next week because of family emergency. She already paid Jane and understood the trip was non-refundable because unlike fucking Ashley, she's not a bad person. Our original 8-person party not only had 4, and Jane was out $140. Fucking Ashley. It's always fucking Ashley, isn't it?
It's always some chick named Ashley. There's like
Yes.
that name is like cursed or something. I don't know.
And I
Pretty
just
much.
realized something. Mary and Ashley, the Olsen twins?
Yeah.
Is Ashley Ashley Olsen? Because we need to know who the fuck Ashley is.
We really do.
On Thanksgiving, I started receiving long messages from Mary and Ashley. I'm just going to call them the Olsen twins. They demanded I refund each of them $185 for the cruise, so their total of $370. I explained the replacement we found for Mary Olsen canceled, and Jane already lost $140, so we couldn't pay them back unless they found people to take their spots. About 2 weeks before the cruise, my boyfriend asked if he could come. Pay. That's all I will say. If you want to go, pay for it. This may have been where I messed up. I told him that we had room on the cruise if he paid Jane the $140 she lost. He's a nice guy. Look at that. He paid.
Yep.
So unlike fucking Ashley, who's a bitch, the boyfriend, who I'm going to name Trevor, paid. Trevor is the real deal. Okay. Well, on the cruise, Mary and Ashley, the Olsen twins, tried adding Jane. Jane ignored the friend requests while we were on the trip and accepted them when we got home. They immediately messaged her claiming that because my boyfriend came on the trip, we should pay them back their $185. Jane explained that he didn't take either of their spots. He just paid her back the money that she lost when our friends canceled. They ranted about how awful Jane and I were, then blocked her. Their rants included comments on how specifically I was an awful friend, heartless, cruel. Their comments about my character and persistent attempts to get the money back are making me question whether or not Jane and I are in the right. No, you were in the right. The cruise doesn't offer refunds, so any refunds given to the Olsen twins would be out of our own pockets. Am I the asshole? No, you are not.
No.
Not only that, like, didn't they not pay the full amount anyway?
Yeah.
The
So,
Trevor didn't
okay.
pay it. He got it for free.
No, one of them only paid $45.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, so they're basically asking to make a profit off of this. They're asking for more than what they paid. Like, I'd give her the $45 back. That's about it.
Let's see what this person says. As someone who needs to, because the plans changed after Mary had committed to them, she owed all of her money back. She is... Oh, no, she's not. Though all the other shit that happened here, this never stopped being true. Ashley, on the other hand, has no leg to stand on. I don't give a shit. Both of them are assholes.
Yeah.
But the person that wrote this, please, for the love of all things holy, go back to school. Get an education. Okay?
Yeah, I'm doing my part. That's what I'm doing.
We're going back to Nice Girls. Blocked her right after this, and she's still trying to contact me to this day. Contacts, old friend ID, okay. Okay. Again, grammar. Old friend I'd occasionally hang out with, but would always lead to the same thing. She would get high / drunk, then make sexual advance on me and tell me that I need her to fix my quote unquote aura.
The fuck is this?
By the way, this stream is not sponsored by Aura.
Nope. None whatsoever.
I would reject her and tell her that it's never going to happen. Then she claimed to forget the next day. Repeat. I'd space myself from her until she remembered and apologized. How many people do we know that are like this?
Yep.
Right.
Probably a few.
Few.
Okay. Showers are absolute magic. LOL. When's the last time you disappeared just to get away from everything? Hey, what are your plans? Let me know if you do actually want to hang out with us tonight. Then I'll tell you more details. No, because I'm just going to say this. Crazy people do that all the time, and you never know if you're going to be sacrificed to Cthulhu. Or if Ray ever actually did this, let me know if you do actually want to hang out with us tonight, and then I'll tell you more details. I'll be like, you are not sacrificing me to the deep. Okay?
I mean, we're not sacrificing you to the deep. We're sacrificing you to the octopus old god Cthulhu. Get it right. And that will just summon the deep. Bless you.
Yeah, thank you. Also, I quit drinking a week ago.
Like
What?
I was...
No, I sneezed at the same fucking time.
Oh, no, so did my cat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Also, I quit drinking a week ago and don't plan on having any drinks at my house. I don't know if that helps, but yeah. Hey, you called? If it's about tonight, I don't plan on going. Sorry. I already knew you wouldn't be coming. Should we give this person a name? Since it's blocked out. We'll call him Bob. Is that cool with you guys?
Hi, Bob.
I already knew you won't be coming, Bob. I called for other reason. What's up? What's wrong with you? Huh? What's going on with you? Yesterday you were acting weird and I couldn't help but notice just how heavy your energy is. You seem off and oh my god, Atlantean coated crystal?
Your energy is off. I mean, as a Wiccan, I respect people that do the energy and the Reiki stuff, but I'm just kind of like, when you start, casually dropping that on other people that don't believe in that, I'm just kind of like, okay.
No, she cannot be Becky. I'm just going to say that. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay.
And I wanted to ask more, or where was I? However your energy is. You seem off, and I wanted to ask more early this morning, but we weren't alone. Even the way you just texted me tonight about tonight's plans seemed off. Like you are not doing great, and I'm worried actually. I'm just gonna say this as a realist, I would be weirded out that you're looking at my energy levels.
Yeah.
Having
now,
this
like, if they mean like they physically seem off because they seem tired, that's different. But they're clearly not talking about physical energy.
Having this conversation with you every other month is exhausting. Ugh. Yeah, I would be that.
Fine, Karen.
I didn't say it had. Yeah, I know, because I'm not going to allow this person to say Becky for a fucking good reason.
I didn't. Okay, you like overly exhausted. Okay, we're.
You just seem off, like overly exhausted. I wanted to check in, but all right, I'll leave you alone. It's not about knowing you either. It's about how your life is affecting your energy, and your energy just seems low and exhausted and low. And let me actually tell you about my Atlantean-coated crystals. And it turns
I'm
out...
just going, if this is what this person is dealing with, I'm like, maybe you're... Okay, I'm just going to say it. Okay, because I think this person, what we have here is a classic case of someone that is an energy vampire. And what is happening is this person is draining the other person's energy constantly. Like, the social battery is, like, going really low. That's why they're constantly freaking tired, because they have to deal with this person.
Yes. But really
Pretty
quickly,
much.
Red, do you want to come out of the P corner now?
Yes.
Say please.
Por favor.
Okay. I'll take that. Okay, there you go. Anyways, and just in my opinion, this woman's unhinged.
Very. Like we're talking over 9,000 levels of unhinged.
There are so many red flags in there, you would think that you're in communist China. I'm just saying. So...
I will say it was interesting reading like all the comments of people switching to that red note, and then China's comments about people in America, like, you fine your homeless people.
Am I overreacting? We are back to there. Am I overreacting for asking my sister not to leave her wet towels on the couch that I bought? Okay, I'm just going to answer that without even looking.
Yeah.
Yes, you are not overreacting. If somebody left a wet towel...
Don't put it on the fucking sofa.
That's like putting a fucking wet towel on your fucking computer.
Someone would have a death wish.
Yes.
Like, it's like, I'm getting the tarp and the shovel, and there is no hope for you, dude.
Okay, I gotta read this with an accent because this first part is just giving me that fucking accent. Hey, girl, any chance you could stop leaving your wet towels on the couch? IDK, where mom is, home probably. Lol, what? I'm just gonna give the other one a heavy voice. Lol, what? I just spent a lot of money on it, and I don't want it to get all mildewed. Yuck. Yeah, who don't? Do you guys want a mildewed couch?
Oh.
Fuck no.
Brah. I'm talking to mom. Okay, but can you just say you will stop with the towels? We have towel racks.
They're just being lazy.
It's not a big deal. It's just a towel. Lol. It's not about the towel I care about. I care about the couch. Your placement of the towel is harming the couch. Bruh, please. It's not that hard. Crying emoji. Stop leaving me on red. I'll try not to. How much effort could it possibly take? Just like, don't! Lol. Girl, I just said I won't. Are you okay? Does this couch smell or something?
Jesus Christ.
Really quickly, what happens when you leave wet stuff on a couch?
The couch will
Fucking
absorb the
stain.
water, and it will grow moldy.
Very.
Or if it's a leather couch, it's gonna make the leather contract and crack.
Pretty much.
For some reason, red was floating, so I just had to fix that really quick. Okay.
that
It's just I've
explains.
told
Alright,
you.
if he's floating, alright, we need an exorcist.
Nah, it's
We
good
only
enough.
need an exorcist if he starts asking about our car's extended warranty.
Damn it.
Don't give him ideas.
Okay, it's just that I've told you several times, and it still keeps happening. I don't think I'm making a big deal of this, and I feel like it's really disrespectful to act like I'm being unreasonable. At the end of the day, it's my couch. Oopsie poopsie. Oopsie poopsie. Who the fuck uses oopsie poopsie?
Someone with 3-year-olds?
I won't anymore. Bro, why aren't you taking it seriously? Honestly, I wouldn't think they're taking it seriously if they. I would not take anything seriously if somebody used the term oopsie poopsie.
Yep. I'd just be like, bruh.
It's literally the easiest task to do. Fucking take the towels off the fucking.
I
Yes.
would be like, if you don't stop taking the towels off the, stop putting the towels on the fucking couch, I will be taking your key.
Pretty much.
Oh my god, the next one is going to be really hard to read. Am I the asshole, with an H for some reason, for yelling at my sister for the sake of he not bothering me?
I think they meant her.
Context of the story, my sister, who we will be disclosing as A, has a problem with her. She is undiagnosed because our parents don't bother. Okay. Oh, God, my head. Don't bother with her, and me and my brother are certain that she is not okay. A has always been attached to me as I care for her a lot. Since as a kid, I never got attention from my brother and parents for them either.
So it sounds like the sister, they're trying to imply the sister is autistic.
Yes, but at the same time, do you see this? You're reading this right now, right? You're looking at this right now.
This is why, this is just sad.
Can I just
I'm
say this right now?
fucking
Punctuation is your friend.
Literally.
I'm convinced people, like, I don't know what they're teaching in schools anymore, but, like, if you're I think it stopped at, like, millennial, like, mid-millennial, like, younger kids, like, they can't fucking write a paragraph.
Yeah.
Unless they're English majors.
Oh, look, somebody rewrote it for clarity. Sorry, your post was a bit hard to read, so I rewrote it here for clarity. My sister, we will call her A, has some issues that have never been diagnosed because our parents don't pay much attention to her. My brother and I both feel something was wrong, but our parents aren't proactive about it. A has always been very attached to me, and I've taken care of her since she was little. Growing up, I didn't get attention from my parents or brother because they were either too busy or didn't want to take care of me. So when A was born, I made a vow to make sure that she never felt the same neglect I did. Now, here's the main issue. A knows that I like to sing alone. Okay. And I've always asked others to leave me alone when I'm singing because I don't have the confidence to sing in front of anyone yet. One day I was singing Frank Sinatra's My Way, and A barged into my room with her phone out saying, "I know you're singing." I calmly told her to leave, thinking she would, but she didn't. She kept teasing me. Eventually she left, but I heard her snickering outside the door. That's just normal fucking sibling stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I caught...
But there is a difference if the younger one doesn't understand boundaries.
Okay, Ray, I know you're an only child, but this is normal fucking sibling stuff, trust me.
But that's just it, like...
Same here with my brother.
I'm like, there's a difference between, like, clearly defined boundaries. Like,
Okay.
if I had a sibling and they did that to me and I had a clearly defined boundary, they'd get their ass kicked. But that's just me.
Well, here's the thing. This is actually a story from my childhood. Once upon a time, your boy Nox really liked singing. But then, my brother destroyed that dream. You see,
Destroy that dream.
You see, I was singing a country song in my room while playing a video game, right? My brother walks in and goes, "Who sings this?" And I told him who sung it. And he just looked at me and went, "Let them do it," and then left.
Yeah. No, because see, like, I would have thought you would have brought up the peanut butter thing, and I would have just straight punched them in the face.
The peanut
Consequences,
butter
dude.
thing. Oh,
No.
my sister literally eating peanut butter, then going to my face.
Yeah. Like, no, that would have been once and never again. Consequences be damned.
I then caught on and told her to leave again, but she kept knocking on the door and asking me to sing in front of her. I said no and explained that she should respect my decision, just like I respect her when she asked me to leave her room. But she wouldn't stop. Finally, I snapped and yelled, telling her to get out of my room and piss off. She responded by mimicking my words, so I left the room and slammed the door behind me. After that, she went into her room and started talking to herself and crying. I've always been there for her when she cries, but this time I didn't want to talk to her at all. I may have overreacted, but I still think I'm in the right here. I often felt like the punching bag in my family. So am I the bad guy, or was my reaction justified? Now, there are two ways of taking this, okay? Now, I'm going to give you both ways. Ray is definitely going to fucking disagree with me.
Oh, and I'm gonna say this. I did have a little bit of a younger sibling experience because my mom's one ex-boyfriend that she dated for years had a son that was like 2 or 3 years younger than me, and I did have to put up with the being the he was the baby and did nothing wrong bullshit until I got in his dad's face about it.
Yeah. Well, here's why she is not the asshole. Ready?
Yep.
Because your little sister was fucking annoying you. Or was annoying her. Okay? Here's how she is the asshole. She yelled at her. But you want to know something? Like I said, being an asshole isn't always a bad thing. It really isn't. Like, how many times have I been an asshole to Red and Ray? Bunch of fucking times. Did I have a reason?
There's a difference between a ha-ha asshole and crossing a clearly defined, like, border. Like, there are some things, like, you just don't do.
Yeah, but at the same time, I was just saying that's just siblings being siblings. That's all.
Pretty much at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, both of them are being assholes and both of them are not. Because that's how siblings are.
Yeah.
I am the youngest of technically 4 kids from my dad, 3 kids from my mom. You know how many times I have annoyed my fucking siblings, done things that I actually regret to this day because of shit because of how fucked up I was as a kid. Like, I used to take my sister's Barbie dolls and pop the heads off.
You can pop the heads back on.
These were the old school Barbies where it was harder to pop the heads back on.
You could always pop the head back on. Trust me.
There's other things that I did, but at the same time, I was an asshole. And my sister, being an asshole back, was completely fucking justified. I am just saying, she was completely fucking justified for being a fucking asshole. So...
And see, I was always taught, just you stand up for yourself, regardless of what the other person is doing. Don't ever swing first, but you better swing last. You know?
Yes.
You cannot start the fight, but you better fucking finish it.
Am I the asshole for crying over my presents? Yes. You are. If you get... Because here's the thing. I'm just going to say this right now. I'll read it to figure out if there's a legitimate reason why the person's not an asshole. But I'm just going to say this. If somebody gives you something and you're crying over it because it's not what you want, you're a fucking asshole. Because you're being given something. Somebody put the fucking time and effort to think about something that you would like, and you're crying over it because it's not what you wanted. That's an asshole thing to do. Or a spoiled brat. But we'll see this.
It may also depend on what the age of the person is.
16, according to this.
Okay. There is one other instance of where you are allowed to cry over a present. If they give you a pet, and because then you're crying because you're so happy.
Yes. Before starting, I'm from Spain, and in Spain get again, bad spelling, but Spain get presents on January 6th. We celebrate the 3 wise men. With this said, I will start. I, 16 female, had been asking my parents for a new mobile phone since mine works but has a lot of dead pixels and it's hard to read. So I begged and begged and begged, and they just mocked me. Then I gave up. And by the way, you can tell the fucking level of fucking privilege that is right there. Because let's face it, I'm looking at a fucking phone that costs $100 and you can barely fucking hear me when I'm on the fucking phone.
But it's a bit different if, like, the screen is dying.
Yeah. But at the same time, it gets worse. Then I gave up, said, just give me some money. I would try to save up for it. Mind you, my parents are not poor. They are mildly wealthy, so I was weirded out as why they wouldn't give me my phone. I am getting spoiled brat vibes so far.
Yeah, and, like, just because she thinks they're wealthy, that may not be the case.
Not only that, but in my opinion, if you want a fucking phone and you're 16 years old, go fucking make money.
Legally you can't enter a contract with the phone company at 16.
No, but you can make enough money because this is a 16-year-old female from Spain to at least save up for a fucking money that they can put on a contract with their family.
Yeah, but it's one of those, like, even if I wanted to save, like, if I was her age and I wanted to save up for a new phone, I'd still have to have my parents' permission.
Yes. My brother,
Because
19 male,
yeah.
my brother, 19 male, has always been a mama's boy and all. So when he asked for a tablet, he got it right away. That's just mean. Plus, it was an expensive one, and he got more presents. Okay, that's just fucking mean. As for me, when I went downstairs and I opened my presents, I realized my parents don't know me anymore. It was a girly kiddo stuff that I thanked with a fake smile and with some good acting. I got a bracelet maker, nail set kits, and stuff that I wouldn't use in a million years. I realized my parents don't know me anymore. After the gift opening, I hid and started sobbing in frustration. I would have been happy with just money. And seeing my brother's smug face as he opened the tablet wasn't for me. After a while, my dad caught me sobbing and started calling me unresponsible, disrespectful. I had hid just for them not to see me. I will try to learn to make nails, and I will try to get my little cousin to teach me with the bracelets. It's not as if I wouldn't try using them. It's just frustrated and validated. My brother is a mama's boy, and I know that he will always get what he wants. As for me, well, I'm a typical moody teen, and I don't disrespect anyone. I would have been happy with 50 euros or 20 euros, just something to continue buying, contribute to me buying it instead of them. But no. Am I the asshole? You're not an asshole, but you do come off as a little bit spoiled. And let me explain that.
I'm going to say, from my perspective, being a girl, they think she's still like 12 or 13.
Yeah. That's
like,
not cool.
To me, I would react the same way receiving these presents because they're not age appropriate. That is for a child.
Exactly, but
she was a teenager. And the fact that clearly mom is also a boy mom, that the brother got the tablet when she clearly needs a phone because hers is dying, like, to me, that's just, they have a favorite child and they don't hide it.
Well, allow me to give my 2 cents, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I was a spoiled one growing up. I was the youngest, okay? So I have a little bit more experience with this.
No, I get that because I was the youngest of 2 sets of grandparents. So, yeah, I got spoiled AF.
Okay. Why I say she's not the asshole is because obviously her parents don't fucking understand her. Yeah. The reason why I think she's fucking spoiled is because she's 16 years old in a country where you can literally go out and work at 16 years old. Thinks her family is a little bit wealthy and can afford it. And thinks that fucking she deserves a phone when really, in my opinion, yeah, they could have gave her fucking money. But sobbing over getting that is, I completely understand it. But at the same fucking time, sell that shit and get the fucking money and go get yourself a fucking phone.
Well, because, like, I'm just going to assume that they got him an iPad, which starts at $800 because that's the standard tablet. But I'm also, like, looking at it as, like, when I was her age, I was not allowed to work. I had to focus on school.
Really quickly, I gotta do something. So.
Yeah, the only reason I even had a cell phone was because I drove, and both of my grandparents had heart conditions. So if something happened, I was just leaving school. Like, but then I was also emancipated, and there was a whole thing with that. I was legally an adult in school, so
I have to. Apparently, I have to look up something. And am I upset overreacting? So let me see what this person is trying to get me to look up. So
yeah, like I had a Razor flip phone in high school. It was new then, but like I kept it until I got my first smartphone in college. Like I still have a Samsung 7,
Oh my.
Galaxy 7. Like I don't upgrade my technology that often.
I'm trying to find the thing that that the one person
Yeah,
actually put.
Censor is saying they gave a top of the line tablet to a 19-year-old.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
stupid. That's just fucked up. But at the same time, like I
Yeah.
said, to me it comes off a little bit spoiled, but at the same time, not an
Mhm.
asshole.
I'm
It's
gonna
not an
say
asshole,
though
it's
that
just
it's
spoiled
not
territory.
fair to her that she got junky kid stuff when he gets a tablet.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Like,
But
why does he need a tablet? If anything, I could see her needing a tablet for school.
Pretty much.
I'm just gonna tell you that as a, it's in the hot channel. Okay, it's in the hot channel. I'll look it up. While I'm looking up, I'll just say I grew up in a fucking household where my mom spoiled me rotten, but my dad was fucking cared more about my sisters. Oh, here it is.
Oh boy.
Am I overreacting? My mom's crazy search about me. I can't even believe I'm going to type this. I can't believe this is even about me. I am heartbroken. Background information. I am female, 19. Turned 19 a week ago. Teehee, I'm a 19-year-old girl right now. It is very clear favoritism, but the reason why I say that it comes off a little spoiled is because of the whole entire, my family's rich enough to do it, so give me a phone. I would just work it off. I would just try to get as much money as I fucking can to get a new phone. That's just my opinion.
At the same time, though, it's not right for the parents to give the brother a tablet and not give her a present of equal value. Like, you don't do
I
that.
am not fucking
Yeah.
disagreeing with you. I am just saying that the person's not a fucking asshole, but it does come off, their post does come off as a little bit spoiled. Just a little bit. That's all I was saying. Am I saying that it is not, that
Yeah.
they're a horrible person? No. I was a spoiled brat when I was a kid. I know what it's like. But I grew up, and some of the things I learned is, I learned this from my dad. I learned this from a lot of things. Life sometimes is not fucking fair, and you want it to be fucking fair, but it's not always fair. Sometimes you're going to have that fucking sibling that gets all the cool shit, and you get nothing. And you either fucking work your ass off to get what you want, or you fucking just fucking complain about it. Because that's what it was like for me. When it comes to my dad, I'll give you an example of what I mean. My sister's 2 years older than me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When I was 8 years old, how old would she be?
And
Okay. Why is it when it comes to my dad, when we were both being forced to go back and forth weekly to my dad's and my mom's, why is it that I had to go to bed at fucking 7 o'clock at night when my sister could stay up until midnight?
why the hell is a 10-year-old staying up till midnight?
Better question. Why is it that every time something either got broke or something that wasn't my fault, okay, what happened that was actually my sister's fault, how come I got blamed for it?
Because your dad played favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So-
that's just, well, then there's that, stereotype of daddy's little girl, and I'm going, why the fuck is a 10-year-old being allowed to stay up till midnight, like 9 p.m.,
Yeah,
maybe 10, if you're watching
so
something.
I am not coming at this like I don't understand.
Yeah.
I am coming at this like somebody who's lived through it. My sister got all the cool shit. There was a time my mother didn't know what to get me, and she would send me she would ask me for a list of things, and I didn't even know what I wanted. So I would get just random shit, and I just accepted it and said thank you, even if it's something that I didn't really fucking want. Meanwhile, my sister's getting like fucking her own television and all this other shit. And this is back in the day when fucking televisions were not flat screens.
Yeah, it was the big boxes, and they were several $100s.
Yeah. My sister got so many fucking porcelain dolls that I didn't want to go into her room because porcelain dolls are creepy.
Yes, they are.
So I'm not coming out about this, like, I don't know. But because put this way, I'm just going to say this. Spoiled brat understands spoiled brat. We see it.
Yeah, and I'm just going, I was spoiled, but I wasn't a brat. I never
'Kay.
got grounded or anything.
Back to this. And I have a little sister, female 9. Me and my sister, we have been so close with each other. By this, I mean, we rarely had arguments. Sleep in the same room. Why are you? That's a 10-year difference. You should not be sleeping in the same room as a 9-year-old. I'm sorry. Due to the apartment being the only with two bedrooms. That's just.
I mean, so is there only 2 bedrooms and there's like 3 kids, or because like if there's only 2 bedrooms and they have a boy and 2 girls, I understand the girls having to share a room.
No, I think the one is for the parents and the other one's for the kids.
All right, well that would make a little bit more sense.
But at
That's
the
all
same
space
time,
they
if I
have.
was a fucking 19-year-old, I wouldn't share a room with a 9-year-old. I would sleep on the fucking couch.
Well, I mean, some families aren't going to let you do something like that.
Yeah. We share secrets, girl stuff. Kind of love the girl stuff. When I was very young.
I mean, that's valid.
Yeah. When I was very young, before my sister was born, I'd always have dreamed of wanting a sister as I was an only child. Hey, look, it's you. You admit it, you wanted a little sister or brother when you
No,
were a
I
kid.
did not. I wanted a pets. Dude,
This is-
I didn't even play with freaking Barbie dolls. Not Barbie dolls. I didn't play with baby dolls. The only reason I had Barbies was so someone could shop at the littlest pet shop.
Okay, I gotta read this as it is capitals. This is the part where it gets worse. My mom has to work via online. She sometimes needs help on her laptop. So today I was using it, and when I was done with her work, why are you doing your work for your mother? I was just doing some research. Currently, I'm striving to become a pediatric nurse.
Okay, so they want to work with little kids. Fair.
That's just weird, but okay.
No, it's not.
Straight up.
Okay, children are creepy, okay?
Yes, but if that's the type of nursing they want to do, that's not creepy. That's just what they. I mean, not everyone wants to work with old people when you're a nurse. Some people want to work with the prenatal babies and the preemies and that kind of thing.
Can I just work with people that are not old or young?
No.
Unfortunately, not.
Fuck. I'm trying to look at the average salaries, so I started typing PD. I see other previous searches there in my language, but I've translated them into screenshots. Physically, I can't believe that my mom started to think I was a PDF file.
What the fuck?
I have never wanted my sister to watch me in the I have never wanted to watch my sister with. Okay, I'm not reading that. She barges in the bathroom to annoy me with her guessing games, but not all the time. I am so hurt that my mom thinks, and I know it's not cool what my mom thinks, and it's not cool to go through someone's search history, but I'm in distraught. I have called my dad. Parentheses. He's at working currently.
Yeah.
So that
He probably mean he's at work currently.
yeah. That when he gets home, I need to talk to him. I can't look at my mom like before. I'm very disgusted. I can't believe it. Am I upset? Am I overreacting for not thinking my mom, for not talking to my mom? I just can't believe it. And we have a screenshot here.
Why did she lock the fucking bathroom door when she was getting a shower?
Yeah, who doesn't lock their bathroom door to begin with?
Very.
Has nobody here fucking seen Psycho?
I mean, not only that, clearly these people have never experienced the traumatic thud of a cat running against the door at 20 miles an hour and
Oh, look.
cracking it open like a piece of firewood and going meow.
This is from Mother Russia. 18 mental illness PDF file. What could startle a person to become a PDF file? Well, if you watch a Mama Max video, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going. Why was this search?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I don't understand.
18 mental illness. PDF file. When does a person turn into a PDF file? I am 17 years old. What does it mean if I want my sister? What?
In the fuck?
What?
What in the fucking whole grain fucking toast is this?
This is fucking.
What in the French
There's either
toast?
some serious information missing, or the mom is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Well, they're in Russia.
I second that.
They're in Russia.
That doesn't mean anything. It's not legal to be gay in Russia.
Actually,
Nope.
yeah.
Gotcha, there is.
But at the same time, at least it's not Japan.
True.
Just saying.
Yeah, they call their women toilets.
Not only that, but in Japan, they just last couple, I think it was sometime in the 2000s, they just upped their age of consent laws.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what it was before 16?
Wasn't it 13?
13.
Oh, okay. That's even worse now that I think about it.
This is
mean,
why
there
I
are
don't like
some
Japan.
There are some guys that literally believe if she's old enough to bleed, she's old enough to breed.
Okay, we're not going into
That's
that
different.
one.
No, but
Oh, no.
that's the thing.
We need this. Our cats. I got her a 10 for Christmas. She is so obsessed. Oh, look at the fluff.
That's a big floof.
Look at the fluffer. Look at the
That's
fluffer.
a floofer. That's a floof.
It is a huge floof.
That is Princess Poofy. Aw. She's like, this is my house. This is Fort Kickass. You cannot come in.
That's why my boys have tunnels. They sleep in them. They run through.
We
'em.
needed that after that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, and then finally, this is the last one for the stream, but I had to end it with something funny because it goes back to something earlier that we showed. I'm going to show it again because I think this is the same cat. I think it's the same cat. Apologies for misgendering my cat for 4 years. Our cat Prim has had the sniffles lately, so we decided to take them to the vet. Given how old they are, almost 11, and the fact that they had health issues, we mentally prepared ourselves for the worst before walking in. As the vet was doing her exam, she flips Prim over on their back and looks at us and says, "Do you know he has a penis, right?"
The fuck?
My
I
girlfriend.
mean, I understand how it would be easy to misgender a black cat.
Yes. My girlfriend
Especially if they were adopted and it was already fixed.
and a Madam Hellfire has joined the chat. For this part, my girlfriend and I look at each other confused, waiting for the vet to finish the joke, but it was not a joke. The cat we have had for 4 years have dressed up in dresses and called Primmy Girl is in fact a boy. My apologies for Prim. We love you and support you no matter your gender. I just have a question. How do you know that the cat didn't like being dressed up in pretty dresses?
I mean, most cats don't like wearing clothing.
Well, some do.
Like, it took a while to get my boys used to their harnesses, and that's only because they figured out that was the only way they could go outside and follow mommy. They had to have their harness on, and once they attributed harness to going out, they would just kind of sit there and go, fine,
Okay.
I've accepted my fate.
Really quickly, I wanted to look at this really quickly. Currently, I only trust... What are the most trustworthy paranormal YouTube channels? Currently, I only trust and enjoy Ghost Theory and Nick and Ryan. Something I especially like about Ghost Theory is they are constantly trying to debunk anything they experience. It's only once that there is no explanation that it becomes paranormal. Are there other channels out there? Again, the key word is trustworthy. So basically, no Sam and Colby, as well as no Omar Garsh TV. Thanks.
No channeling Eric.
No channeling Eric. No twin paranormal. I just want to see what others say. I like Shane and Ryan from BuzzFeed and now Watcher. Yep. They're good.
Sounds about right.
They're pretty good at it. Assuming as one of them doesn't even believe in the paranormal and all their evidence, quote unquote evidence, is literally up to the viewer, it's more fun. Yeah, I actually like that about Watcher. I'm just saying. And let's see, what other ones? I actually like Side Eye Guy when he does his freaking paranormal investigations because he actually basically he doesn't believe in ghosts, so he's never afraid. He's just a fucking Australian who just is like, fuck this shit. Beardo Gets Scared is pretty good too because he will go on. He does believe in the paranormal, but at the same time, he will debunk a lot of shit. Mythos Paranormal is pretty good too. Shit. The ones that I think that are the worst when it comes to faking, one of them's actually one of the choices, which is Ghost Club Paranormal. So fucking bad. They're so fucking bad that you can kind of tell that they spend more time thinking that they're great rather than fucking getting the right equipment because here's the thing. There's a reason why a lot of fucking people wear lavalier mics when they're out in the field and they're filming and don't fucking choose the camera's microphone. It's just a thought.
Very.
I also think that Twin Paranormal is the bane of all existence. I think fucking Kelsey Davies is the most boring thing on the fucking planet.
Agreed.
Omar Gosh, I don't like for specific fucking reasons. Okay? And I will show you that fucking reason why I think Omar Gosh is a piece of fucking shit and a clout goblin. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Omar Gosh. First of all, the name fucking sucks.
It does. Could have been a better name, though.
Shit. Really quickly, Ray. Do you remember the name of the actor who died from the Fast and Furious?
Paul Walker.
Yeah, thank you.
you.
Here's why. Look at that.
Oh, God fucking damn it.
Okay, and they're actually investigating his death because he did a lot to fight child trafficking, and they're thinking his death was not an accident.
Look at this.
Hmm.
5 years ago, accident site, Paul Walker's ghost speaks to me.
Yeah, that's
4 years
just
ago,
not.
Paul Walker's ghost speaks to us from the cemetery.
Yeah,
3 years
that's
ago,
just
Paul
not-
Walker's spirit come from the crash site. 2 years ago, Dangerous Road Paul Walker last saw crash site, house, and school.
What? Dude just really wants that clout at this point when it comes to Paul Walker. Like, literally bringing him from the grave is not going to solve your channel growth.
And every time his fucking views go down, he will complain and whine that he is going to have to switch his content up because he's just not getting the views. He's not doing this for paranormal. He is doing this for the attention. He is a clout fucking goblin. And there's actually one fucking video out there. I don't remember if it's on his site or what, but somebody pulled a prank on him, and his first reaction was to pull out a fucking gun.
Yeah, that's not what
What?
you do, bro.
Not only that, didn't he also got caught in one of his videos, like, cut or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
clown
then yeah, there we go.
Oh, is this the idiot that that claimed it was Pennywise? And I'm like, dude, it's not even in the right costume.
Yep.
Mm,
Oh, look. They're still going, too.
of course.
The ones that actually fucking investigated an actual fucking fake haunted attraction.
Yeah.
So, yes. This is going to be the end of the stream. And guess what's coming up on Saturday?
Oh, no.
Dumb Criminals. Again.
Part 2.
Why
No,
does
this
guy
is
look
part
like he's wearing a
75.
bad- Why does that guy look
Oh,
like he's wearing a
oh.
bad bald cap?
He is. He is.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
I do have the stuff for it. I just got to put it into this stuff. But closing the poll out, guess what we're doing next week?
God damn it. All right. I'll try not to fuck this up, chat.
Red has to come up with the whole entire topic of the stream, find everything for the stream, and then send it to me.
Yep. That is my homework for today.
Nothing about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Nothing about
no.
video games. That's all I'm
Yeah,
going to
nothing
say.
about video games.
Take something
we'll
that
do
we
something.
normally do a fucking topic on, find as much stuff as you can on it, and then send it to me, and I will look at the shit blind. And if it sucks, you go in the P corner.
I'll try not to fuck this up.
This is going to be the biggest clusterfuck ever.
Pretty much.
This is gonna be as worse as when I sat through fucking Uzumaki.
Yeah.
So yeah. This is gonna suck. But you guys wanted it. We're gonna leave it with
Could
this.
possibly go wrong.
Thanks, Quiet Try.
Let's just leave this up for a little bit. I don't know why that's so fucking big though.
Listen,
There we go.
it's the funniest thing in the world.
There we go.
Let's ask Quiet Try for them.
So, looks like next week is that, but in February, I already know what we're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
We're doing a whole entire month of Reddit.
Fuck.
That's right. This was actually a test. If you guys can get through Reddit.
I'll
'Cause
grab my
next-
holy water.
Next month
Eat it.
is Reddit month. You should see what I have planned for March.
Oh,
Madness?
no.
Kind of.
Are we gonna make Ray get more cheese?
March is going to be the return of Spoopy month.
Mm.
Yep. I'm gonna be getting more fucking cheese.
So much more cheese because we have a lot more shit to come in fucking March. Unless you want to do February as Spoopy month and then do fucking Reddit month in March.
True.
I don't know which of that is the less scary option.
Well, you see, we're going to be looking at fucking stuff that we didn't get a chance to look at before with Spoopy month.
Mm.
Come on. Actually, let's do a poll really quickly. Ready?
Mm.
We're going to start a poll. We're going to actually give a 5-minute poll. Anyone's here can actually do this. Which should be Spoopy month? February or March? Vote now. Vote your conscience.
That
Okay.
leaves me out.
Oh shit, March is already actually winning. Oh shit, fucking February's catching up.
I'm abstaining from voting. I don't want to torture myself.
Well,
I'd rather
here's the
be a
thing.
surprise.
You want to know what's going to come out in Spoopy month? That'll actually probably make things a whole lot easier for you.
Hmm.
We're not gonna go over Twin Paranormal. We're not gonna go over Jasco. We're gonna go over Ghost Club Paranormal. Really Haunted. Sam and Colby.
It's a fucking tie right now.
Fucking Dylan's trying to help. Vote February.
Don't vote for February. Dylan is
We're
trying
gonna
to rig
do
the vote.
we're gonna do a gaming. We're gonna do one on gaming because we're gonna look at fucking people talking about playing Phasmophobia, including the famous one, if I can find it, the famous one from Minxie where she goes, "Why are you gay?" and immediately dies. And yeah, come on. One of you guys has to be a tiebreaker. Red, did you vote?
Yeah, I did.
Which did you vote for?
March.
Because you're a pussy. I can't vote. We need somebody for a tiebreaker.
Right? You didn't vote, did you?
No, I haven't voted yet.
She's our tiebreaker then.
Well, I'll give it 2 more minutes, and then it will be then we're going to have to go to tiebreaker. But in the meantime, let's talk about something that you guys want to talk about. First of all, I want to actually say this really quickly. I don't know what's going on in politics because I don't pay attention to politics, but no, you're never going to change the fucking Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
Oh no, there's another one that should really piss you off.
What?
Trump wants to rename one of the mountains in Alaska that the Native Americans named like 2,000 some years ago. and he's pissed off. He doesn't want it to be named that because it doesn't sound American.
Well, he can go fuck himself.
Exactly.
Because you want to know something? Native Americans mean more than fucking regular Americans.
That's true.
My wife actually made a funny joke. She said,
the
after
funny-
Trump, we just need to actually elect a Native American president. But like, that would be funny as fuck because the first thing in office is going to be like, by the way, all this land that we just lost and you guys stole, it's going back to the Native American tribes. Get the fuck out.
Interesting question though, because technically, like sometimes the reservations aren't considered a part of the United States. So I'm wondering if a Native American could even be president, if that makes sense, because
They
of
can.
the regulations on it.
They can. Because reservations, even though they're their own fucking thing, the people can still fucking join the military and all this other shit and are considered Americans. It's just really stupid. But here's my thing. The reason why I don't pay attention to politics is because I don't believe the same fucking things as the left, and I don't believe the same things as the fucking right. I think that everybody has their own personal freedoms, can do whatever the fuck they want with their lives without fucking government overreach, right? But at the same time, I don't think that this is a Christian country.
Yeah.
And if you want to own a fucking gun, you should actually, fucking get a license for it.
I'm gonna say pass the background check.
Yeah, that too.
And see, unfortunately, with how many executive orders he's signing with healthcare and things like that, unfortunately, I have to pay attention because
Yeah, I understand.
how I get my medication and things, what they're making legal and illegal, and I'm going, if they make my one medication illegal, I'm just like, what the fuck do I do?
Well, here's the thing. This is what I should say beforehand, okay? When it comes to stuff like that, I will stand up and actually say, yeah, medical stuff should be a fucking God-given right, and we should not have to pay for insurance. Just saying. Fucking medications shouldn't have so many fucking side effects. You're like, should I even fucking take this? Because there's a chance that I might die and shit myself.
They also should not be allowed to charge $700 for a fucking pen that costs them $1 to make.
Yes.
EpiPens.
But I'm just going to say this really quickly, just to prove a fucking point. Okay? Now, Democrats, Republicans, don't give a flying fuck about that. But for the fucking people who voted Republican because they're for limited fucking government, it must fucking be a little bit hypocritical to you that the president created a branch called the Department of Government Efficiency, aka Doge, so that they can fucking shrink the fucking government. That's actually creating something that would make the government a little bit bigger just to shrink it. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Not only that, Congress has to approve all new appointments of departments.
Exactly. And here's the thing. Elon Musk. Now, I'm sorry, I find Elon Musk fucking creepy because he fucking offered all the women that he had kids with to live in a fucking compound together. That does not.
He basically wants polygamy.
That doesn't scream cult, does it?
Well, not only that, like, he's against, like, gender conforming surgery, and I'm like, dude, you had fucking plastic surgery to make yourself look more masculine and took testosterone. That is gender conforming shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
The GOP are not all for limited government. I exactly agree with you, Dylan. But here's the thing. That's the only political shit you're going to hear me say. Because to me, I'm a moderate. I believe everyone has the freedom to do whatever the fuck they want as long as they're not hurting anybody. But at the same fucking time, this is not a fucking Christian country. We should not fucking do shit to actually make it hard for immigrants to fucking come here legally. And we should just fucking embrace that we're a fucking melting pot. Because let's face it, the only actual fucking people who were here, who should be considered American, are the Native Americans.
Can we also say it's bullshit that, like, once you get elected, it should be bullshit that you can change your party after you're elected? That's a bait and switch.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm going to end the poll now. It looks like February is spoopy month.
Okay then.
So, are you ready to hear about Sam and Colby? Are you
Yeah.
ready to hear about Ghost Club Paranormal, Really Haunted, and the dude who for some reason was shooting salt into a fucking dark hallway screaming something about demons?
Oh,
Mons.
boy.
Demons!
That totally
That's all
did not
coming up.
sound right.
And also because, the thing is, that actually correlates with what me and Madam Hellfire are doing in Madam Hellfire's channel, because we're talking about Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting.
So, but anyways, I hope everyone has a lovely, lovely night. I will set up the fucking February streams tomorrow. You will see everything that we are going to be doing for February. And I'm going to allow Ray the last actual words before I actually end the stream. Not Red, because Red still has some homework to do.
A lot of homework.
So,
I
Ray?
need to go eat because my blood sugar is dropping.
okay, with that, we are going to end. Hope you guys have a good night. Bye.
Adios.